Okay, so I just got home from work in time to catch Team Blue Bomber versus Justice for All, which would be Mad King and Malorian Thug versus Bomber and Redless, I think. Gonna see if I can get a catch up from the boys. Okay, so Redless Trock leads against Mad King, wins against his Quince. Malthug comes in with the Gray and beats Trock. Not the Gray. Gray. Okay, cool. So this will be Malthug's Grave against whatever Redless is picking. I don't have a Riker or a Jushichi around to do commentary with me, and Mad King and Malthug are in this set, so I'll just be flying solo here. If nothing else, I will at least just have it recorded. I'm somewhat distracted by Monster Hunter things, as you can see when I keep pulling up my Sky. Ugh. So, Fireball avoids 15 damage from King Throw. That's already a good use for that Fireball. It's done its job. See if he has another Fireball, or if Malthug is going to work on normals to poke out early throw attempts. Double block. Definitely a win for Grave. Any turn where Grave can actually successfully block against the character that wants to throw him is a good turn. I wish I had somebody else here to commentate with me, because this is going to be kind of quiet otherwise. But, actually, Pickles is here. Let me see if he wants to. What happened that last turn? Okay. Bull Rush, Fast J hit a throw. Shock at 1 giant growth now, so doing a bit of extra damage. Successfully cues a throw, so he's got life lead now. Pickles is going to join me for commentary. If I can find Pickles. Where is it?
Yo, yo.
Yo.
What's going on?
Not much, just got home from work. So.
The old grind. So, what's with this double Troc strategy?
Are they both playing Troc?
Yeah, Bomber just lost his Troc, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I suppose you'd be right.
Yeah, so and Mal is busting out after Mad King lost game 1 to Bomber playing Troc, and then Malthug beat Bomber, and now Redless is playing Troc. So what's up with that? It's just a new strategy to everybody play the top 2.
Well, it might be partially that, but it's also the fact, I would say, that Troc is strong against both Malthug and Mad King's mains, because Troc beats both Quince and DeGray.
DeGray, so. And Justice for nobody.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Jew.
Hi.
We're commentating Blue Bomber versus Justice for All right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's in game 3.
That's a fair strategy. Although, like, what's the Troc Graves matchup like on paper? Does Graves win or lose that? It's gonna be close.
I think the general consensus is he loses slightly.
Okay, yeah.
Does that sound right, Jew?
I mean,
oh, he left.
Okay. I would think so, right? Like, I mean, Troc definitely has the tools to beat up on him a little bit, but that being said, Graves is like pretty well rounded. So
yeah, but I think part of the thing too here is Troc has tools to keep Gray from just shitting on him with Fireball.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Well, I mean, because he still gets the giant growth.
What? Okay. So Redless has 2 dodges in discard and 3 more in his hand. Fucking Troc draws.
Yeah, he's a god, dude.
I hate why when Troc players just get the stupidest draws.
He also has 2 queens, which is pretty scary.
Yeah. It's just super infuriating that they play this brain-dead character and then get stupid lucky draws to go on top of it.
I guess. I mean, I have less issue with people playing Troc than, like, I don't know, people playing really complex characters that make me hate my life. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather play against Troc all day than play against Quince.
I can understand that. It's just, it's really frustrating that it feels like Troc players don't have to think at all when they play face cards. Like,
yeah, that's true.
You just pick a face card and you probably won combat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, sometimes I feel like that was Zane. Like, you know what I mean? You just guess right and you get, like, 40, you get 35 damage or whatever because your hand is great.
You actually have to win the rock, paper, scissors, though. Troc's just like, well, my general game plan is to throw you, and if you do anything to try to stop me from throwing you, Fast J and Q are probably going to win combat.
I don't know, J and Q are okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I think it's really matchup dependent. He just beats up on a lot of the top tier characters, which I think is the problem, right? Like he beat, like we just discussed, he beats Grave slightly. He beats DeGray. He beats Zane. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's definitely a really strong character. I will attempt to stow my salt a little bit.
Well, yeah, as a Zane main.
I hate this stupid fucking character. Like,
yeah. What bugs me is that he still gets giant growth off of Lightning Trap. That feels kind of wrong.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's really dumb.
Yeah, it just feels like a bad interaction. I mean, maybe it's not supposed to go down like that, and it's coded like that on the online version.
Well, wording wise, that does make sense for him to get it, because it's when you block an attack or joker.
It doesn't return to your hand, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, Troc's passive is when you block an attack or joker.
Okay, yeah.
So it doesn't matter what the attack does, unless Graves' attack had an additional thing on it that specifically said this disables innates, like Geiger's Time Spiral, for example.
That is, yeah, that's some more shit.
So Redless still has 2 more dodges in his hand minimum, and Malthug is down a hefty chunk of life, which is
And he has
not good.
and he has a queen too, so like he can't just be throwing out random normals either.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw the queen come out to stuff a throw 3 combats ago, I think.
Yeah, well he has 2, right? He had 2, so he's got 1 more.
Yo,
at
yeah,
least.
yeah.
I mean, Malthug's been there it is. Malthug's been representing Grave pretty hard like the last couple days. I don't know if you watched any of the End Tillerman tournament yesterday, but he played him for a lot of it.
I caught part of it, but the round that I saw him, I saw Malthug play versus Antillerman himself actually, and he was
Yeah, he switched back to DeGray after game 1.
Yeah, well no, he led DeGray actually, lost game 1.
Right, then switched
To Grave, lost, and then switched back to DeGray,
to
and then won 3 in a row, I think. Or,
No,
he lost the last one.
Yeah, and Tillerman went on to he was 3-1 with the highest seeded 3-1, and he played against LK 404 and got dropped 3-0 by Gloria.
Yeah, we commentated that as well, actually.
Yeah, it made me feel pretty good, especially because he whiffed a couple anarchies.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a real anarchist. You are a robot.
This hand, 6, 8, 8, 9, 10 Joker.
Yeah, well, he's missing a throw. I mean, if he wants to hang on to those dodges, so.
That's true. Malthug can just block at this.
Dodge. That seems... I don't know, that seems
that was his
greedy to
knowing
me.
the opponent reveal, so he gets the card just for playing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. Still, I mean... Yeah, I guess there's no advantage to playing the 2 because of defensive mastery. That's an ability I hate. I hate defensive mastery so much.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Doesn't feel fair at all. Oh, rips the king.
Yeah, the top deck king, no less.
Yeah, just the nasty peels. That's gotta feel bad.
So, Malthug at 11 life really needs to hit teapots or something.
Yeah. Well, Malthug beat Bomber by sticking normal out into King and then countering the ability on King and comboing into T-Pos.
Sick.
So, yeah, so there's, I mean, he has 11 cards in his hand. There's still some possibility of a comeback here. There's no aces in the graveyard. He's still got 2 uppercuts. He has the tools.
That's so sick that he,
Yeah.
interaction didn't occur to me. Yo, teapots!
Oh, wow, raw!
We're here.
There it is, in there.
Knock, knock. Here's 45.
Comebacks. Yeah, even Trock doesn't like that.
Play the other aces, Maltha. What are you doing?
Please no timeouts. Alright, so now we have a game.
And this is especially important because Redless is now in throw single ace death range.
Yeah. And I think he has it too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still live, so.
I think throw KK also does it. I believe that's 21.
It is 7 plus 14.
Throw 6J would also do it.
Oh! Does he have the Joker though? He has 1 left.
I don't think Redless can't kill him off of this unless he has AA or a King throw.
He probably had. Oh, I guess he would have had to rip AA with Saw's hand.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
there it is.
there's 9
going
damage.
for the knockdown. Yeah, going for the knockdown. He would have had to rip a King.
So that's 1 known ace.
He only has 4 cards in hand though, so.
Yeah. Malthug definitely right to power up here.
Yeah, well, he has the other ace. Well, I mean that makes me think he has the other ace, right? So he's got to make him respected here.
Yep. I feel like you still throw here as Malthug.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're Malthug, do you throw here or not? I was gonna say I almost always go for the throw here.
Because Trock can just block out the naked teapots attempt.
Yeah. And it only does 1 chip damage, which is really pathetic.
Yeah, and even blocking like single ace is still. Yeah, you really
yeah,
you needed to throw there.
I wonder if that was Redless's only dodge, because if he had another dodge, I might have war stomped there.
And he did have the actual factual AA. So
Yeah, the other one.
it was the true 50-50, because AA would have beat the throw, but lost to AA.
Yeah. The coin toss.
Fucking Croc.
That's 3 games. So we got 1 left, possibly. Well, at least 1 left.
The team sets are 4 out of 7, actually.
Yeah, so it's 3-1 right now.
3-1, isn't it?
Yeah, because Bomber beat Mad King, and then Malthug beat Bomber, and then Troc beat then... does it count? Does the counter still have... if you switch players, it still counts the stars, right?
Yes.
For the first... Oh, okay, then I'm mistaken. There are 2 more games at least.
I was gonna say, I was pretty sure it said 2-1 at the top on the stars.
Mm-hmm. I thought it switched when you switch players. I'm still kind of unfamiliar with a lot of the interface stuff.
Okay, so Mad King's sticking in Quince here.
Well, Mad King's not wanting to counter pick, right?
Yeah.
He'd rather rely on his own play than the actual matchup. I think he's hoping that Redless doesn't know this matchup as well as he thinks he does.
It's not like Mad King really has a strong counter pick he could switch to anyway, because his other characters are like...
Dude, he's been playing a ton of BBB, and BBB beats up on Troc.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about his BBB.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, you're talking to the BBB guy, so
yeah.
It's like... Yeah, that's part of the reason that I started playing Zane so much, because BBB hedges his bets really well.
Yeah.
Plus, he's an anarchist, right?
Yeah, buddy.
I beat Southfire in the mirror, and he in the 3-0, and then he was like, "You didn't respect my maximum anarchy." I was like, "I didn't believe you had it." And he's like, "Oh, I definitely had it." And I was like, "Well, then you're not a true anarchist because you didn't throw it." And he got pretty salty about that.
So Mad King with a good opening couple turns here. Finds the throw and then the cross up, so he's still even on cards and has done 21 damage.
Yeah, and he still has a face card for positive spin, so I mean, with only 5 cards in hand, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has a 2 trues, because I mean, basically, he'll throw the mix up here, and then probably, if he has it, 2 trues next turn?
Probably.
Yeah.
Mad King likes the 2 truths basically like as soon as they're available, just to keep his card momentum going.
I'm kind of always of the mind to like wait till you can capitalize. Do you know what I mean? Like, not greedily, but like wait a turn or 2 so that you can get the best possible cards from your hand back, right?
Yeah. So another K reveal. So Mad King's had a pretty decent opening hand.
Yeah, well, K reveal is pretty fucking strong against Proc, I have to say.
How do you find?
Well, I mean, so Proc just wants to block all the time, right? And I mean, like, obviously, if he just sticks to throw, then it's good. But like, that's the mix-up, right? So,
yeah, but the thing is, Troc has no shortage of throws to actually counter throw the K throw with. It's just...
but but once Mad King starts this positive spin bullshit, and like he's got his range adjusted, like he like he'll feel out that throw. Is what I'm saying, right? Like
yeah.
I think that for Mad King playing Troc players specifically, the King reveal is really strong because he's trying to bait the throw, right?
That's true. So Redless down 40 life and staring down the barrel of a Patriot Mirror mix-up at the moment. This is
Mad King on a hot streak here. I mean, he's got. I think watching that first game, he got a pretty good read on what Redless wants to do here.
Yeah, this is a very strong start for him this game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mad King is one of those players that, like, I mean, at least I've observed, like, when he steps back and takes a deep breath, he shifts his range pretty well, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, losing 1 to Bomber hopefully gave him a second to kind of figure out where he wants to be in this kind of tag matchup, right?
Okay, so Quint's down to 5 cards. There's the 2 truths.
Yeah. So
this is very, very good for Mad King.
Well, yeah, they're effectively even on cards, right?
Yeah, and
that's a ridiculous 2 shoots.
Yeah, that is a very, very, very strong pull.
Talk about capitalizing card quality. The 5-2, the key 5.
So it gives him the J and the single ace. I would say that's probably the correct answer.
I just think I'm almost always, unless there's a 2 truths in the 2 card pile, I'm almost always of the mind to give them less cards.
That's usually correct. There are game state dependent decisions though.
Oh yeah, well, there's also matchup dependent stuff, like when you're BBB, if Quince has a 7 in one pile, it feels pretty bad giving it to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of the time you want to try to avoid giving Quince a 7 throw if you're a character that's not like Zane.
Yeah, yeah. If you're a character without a 6 or a 5 or 0.2 throws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, but giving him a 5 back also hurts, right? So I mean, I think that he chose correctly there. Still, 2 trues just feels so fucking unfair.
Yeah, well, I mean, Quince needs cards to function, so...
I know,
like,
I know, but like in any other deck, that would be like, you know what I mean? It would just be game-breaking. Oh.
Okay, so Fast J beats out Patriot Mirror here, which is a good play by Redless for sure.
Well, he has to hit the panic button, right?
Yeah. Because he doesn't want to eat the standing mix-up, because even a blocked Patriot Mirror still gets the effect.
Yeah, it gets the effect, which feels bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's got to do something here. So I'm wondering. I wonder if he's just going to try and hold out for Beast Unleashed, or if he thinks Mad King's too smart for that.
Well, he now has the attached blocks, so...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? He's probably fishing for a block here, going. I mean, like that's like in my head when I'm playing a character with a 50 damage super or 45. You know what I mean? Like, and I fall down half my life. I kind of think, okay, well, let's fish the super. Let's see if I can get him.
Oh, that really hurts. So, Mad King revealed J, and Redless played War Stomp, which means the J mix-up is now not real.
Yeah.
Because Mad King cannot rotate into the dodge.
Yeah, he can't spin it, yeah. Well, I mean, he can, but...
He can, he just won't do shit.
Yeah. That's pretty smart. I wonder if Redless is hoarding his J's, or his 10, sorry, for that reason.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Look into... I mean... he has to have just drawn that, because otherwise he would have thrown it on the first king spin, or the second king spin, right?
As Quince, you might just play the J here anyway, though. Like, play it dodge side first, and then rotate into the attack. That way you at least get the card.
Yeah, that's
and you
that's
can still defend
smart.
yourself with it against most of Troc's range.
What's it? It's 2.8 on the, or 2.6? 2.6.
2.6.
Yeah, on the Jack. Okay, so that's... Yeah, I mean, the only thing that he has to really beat that is the Eagle Totem or the Jack, right?
Yeah,
or I guess the
and
Queen.
2 of the Jacks are gone already, so...
Yeah, so you're looking at Eagle Totem or the Queen.
Yeah, so he did do exactly what I expected he would, so he just doesn't rotate this here and stands up.
Smart. Probably the only time you'll see someone free stand on a dodge.
Yeah. I've had to do that in Zane hands before, where you're just like knocked down with all attack throws, and you're like, I need to not do this. Or
Man,
not attack throws rather, just knocked down with all attacks, and you're like, they're going to dodge.
I had Southpaw Hair knocked down with 5 cards in his hand, but I knew he had Anarchy.
Yeah.
And he had one other card. He played no card and let me full combo him so he could dodge into Anarchy when he was standing up, and I Creator Destroyered him.
Well, he didn't think that
Yeah, no, he was like, oh my god, I forgot about that, and conceded.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of a... That's a bit of a boner kill.
Yeah. Felt good, though. So, I mean, Troc's not out here. He's got Flagstone tax on attacking. What's the mix-up here for Mad King? He needs cards badly. He's only got 3 cards.
Yeah. Ooh!
What a read!
So, well, that was just straight up just actual factual Q. It's like, hey, here's Q.
Never see that.
Hey, you didn't think I was actually gonna play Q, eh? Here's Q.
Well, I mean, it was a good read, and now he's got the knockdown. The question is, does he have a 2 trues?
I mean, Redless only has 25 life left, so he's getting pretty close to the bone zone. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Gold Burst come out from Troc here at some point.
Maybe. I think he...
Oh!
I think he had that backwards, sir.
Well, you know,
wow.
So that was specifically so that Mad King has the offensive fuel to close out this game without letting Redless.
Yeah, obviously, right? I was just going to say, he has to have 2 trues or something here, otherwise he's in pretty bad shape. Cards-wise. Flagstone tax on attacking again. Hey, Flagstone tax. 3? Or is it all 4?
1, 2...
Oh no, 2.
Just 2.
I thought he had I thought he had played 2 on one
He's
turn.
just picked them up from 2 truths twice, I think.
Oh, right, he picked 1 up, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
So you know anything about those 10s? They keep coming back.
Yeah. Right, that card. Fucking 2 truths, man. It's one of, like, 3 card abilities that I just can't stand to have played against me. The other one of the other ones is War Stomp.
So, does not have the Beast Unleashed.
Well, I mean, he hasn't powered up at all, and he only
No.
had 7 cards in hand, so, I mean, the odds are pretty slim.
Yeah, that's why I'm not surprised that Mad King didn't face down there, because it was pretty unlikely to be... Not only was it unlikely for Mad King to have both Jokers, but for Redless to have actual 2 truths was somewhat unlikely.
Yeah, Beast Unleashed is. I mean, but now it's real, right? Like he's one more 1 combat, and Beast Unleashed can kill him. So.
Not necessarily. It depends on what he wins with. Throw can get him down into lethal range, but
Well, any normal too.
Redless has not played a single Troc normal.
Yeah, you're right.
A lot of Trocs just don't ever play his normals.
Well, I mean, it's not like he has rock armor or something to make them reasonable.
Yeah. Ooh. So
Rock Queen again. Mad King in full disrespect mode.
that Joker gone from Troc is
it's huge, right? This
positive
is,
spin Q reveal. So this means that if Mad King actually plays the Q, then Redless has to attack to not die.
Yeah.
Because Queen Throw is lethal. And Mad King banking on a slower attack being what came out. But no such luck,
Queen.
and instead got the 3rd Q.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. For Mad King, but he still maintains a pretty hefty life lead here. So
Yeah.
losing that ace, I was kind of expecting Eagle Totem there, the sneaky Eagle Totem.
Yeah.
Doesn't. I mean,
unfortunately for Quince, Consent to the Governed is not fast enough to beat either Eagle Totem or Uphawk. So
Yeah, it's pretty bad beats that Troc the Grappler has like 3 tools that outspeed Quince's entire kit.
well, he needed to not lose to BBB, of course. It's a sound balanced decision.
Yeah, true.
Like, this character got like 10,000 buffs just so that he didn't lose to BBB.
To be fair, I still believe that he loses to BBB.
Oh yeah, he does. It's just, fuck him. Why did he get all those? They should have just let him lose to BBB.
I guess. I mean, I think it was something. It was probably something like a 7-3 matchup before. So now it's like 6-4.
Probably, yeah, but...
I mean, like, to be fair though, if that's the case, then Rook needs some buffs because that's probably close to a 7-3 matchup for BBB.
I've heard otherwise from most Rook players. They don't think it's that bad, but I can see that. So, just dodge after dodge coming out from Redless here. There are
Yeah, he's ripped a lot of them. He's got one of those is a war. He war stomped once.
Oh yeah, War Stomped once. So all 4 of his
War
nines.
and he's probably holding War Stomp.
Yeah, Mad King's hand is getting low enough that War Stomp no card is an actual risk here.
Yeah.
So wakes up with the 5 to not get Beast Unleashed, or K Throne, or what have you.
I think he was looking for K-Throw there. I still don't believe that he has Beast Unleashed.
Yeah, I don't either, but you know.
I do think he's holding Eagle Totem though. I think he's holding it for lethal. Like.
Yeah, so Mad King's now in the worry zone because he only has 3 cards. One of which I think is the known Q.
Yeah.
Finds the throw, so if there's
Cool.
no Joker, it's over. Throw Q, throw into Q is GG.
And he's got it. The god.
Had
This
the
man.
second Joker.
Man, Redless has drawn the most insane fucking hand this game.
It's Troc players every game. I've never seen a bad Troc hand.
There are bad Troc hands, dude. They're just full of 4s and 5s.
So 6 life, which means any combat win kills him. Q Ross, just straight up Q throw. Good shit by Mad King.
Yeah, well, I think that he was done. He believed in the read, and I mean it's pretty low risk, right? He has to have Like, he has to stick out a normal, because he's out of jacks, and he's only got one queen left.
Yeah.
Alright, so Mad King... Yeah.
Oh, I think your mic might have come out or something there.
Yeah, so Bomber comes back in. Will he stick with the Troc plan here? I mean, they're on double Troc, right? So
Yeah.
this is a real question. Who does Bomber play usually? Does he play Rook or?
I honestly don't know, actually.
Well, let's go check the leaderboards and see who he plays.
I don't think I've ever played him in singles.
I've played
actually.
him. I've played against him before, just in QM, but I don't remember who he plays. So he's got, looks like he's only student. What are the numbers at the end of his? What are the numbers at the end of his name?
6, 7, 8.
That's dangerously close to the numbers at the end of mine.
What's yours? 6, 7, 2?
6, 7, 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got Troc at student 8. And
Well,
then
all his characters will be the same rank, so you should just take
Yeah.
a look at his actual profile and see how many games he's played with each.
looks like Troc is just across the board. The last 10 games he's played 9 Troc games.
No, you know, there you go, I guess.
Wow, yeah. Mostly with Foxy Daisy, it looks like.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, Bomber and Redless likely discussing if they want to stick in double Troc here.
Yeah, well, I mean, so Mad King's Mad King's has to stay with Quint. So I mean, the real question is, do they think that there's a better counter pick than Troc? Right? Is there a counter pick that he's more comfortable with? I doubt it.
I don't think either of them really play Geiger well enough to go for the switch there.
Yeah, and BBB's not reliable enough. Who else does Quint have bad matchups with? I mean, there's no one else who's really overwhelming.
No, those three are the big ones.
Yeah, and I mean, if you lock BBB here, which would be surprising, then you're stuck with BBB when Malthug comes back in with DeGray and absolutely bops you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I gotta believe it's Troc again. Just given, I mean, why?
Well,
just
I think if it was Troc again, they would have picked it already. So
I don't know.
Either they're heavily deliberating it and may eventually stick with Troc, or they're looking at a possible different switch.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think we probably will see Troc again, though.
I think Bomber plays Onimaru as well.
Does he?
I think so, yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck the Quint's Oni matchup is. Like, I imagine that's actually probably fairly bad for Oni.
Do you think so? I don't know. His
Quince
throws
has
are
a billion fucking dodges, and
yeah, but Onimaru's throws are really good.
they're fast, but they're not good. Like,
I don't know. He gets a fuckload of damage off of them.
if he throws all his cards at them.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have a card engine like Quince. I wonder. I mean, I haven't seen enough Onimaru period to know what his good or bad matchups are. Like that's the character I think I know the least about because no one plays him.
Here's how Onimaru works and why nobody really plays him that much. Onimaru gets shit on by characters that he needs to throw. Like, Onimaru Arg is probably the biggest reason you don't see Onimaru get played at all, and it's because he just fucking loses to Arg.
Really?
Yeah, like 65-35.
Huh. I wouldn't have thought that.
Well, Onimaru has to be right on throws constantly.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess Ace Block really throws a monkey wrench into Guard Crush too. So.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can't just throw out your 10 all the time, thinking, "Hey, maybe I'll catch his block." He just bubble shields. You look like an idiot.
Especially because he needs those 10s as throws for the extra damage they do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, you might be right. Yeah.
Like, let me run to the matchup chart and pull that shit up real quick.
I don't know how accurate like the base matchup chart is on Onimaru's matchups because no one plays it, right? So it's like
Yeah,
there's
that's
not
part
that
of the
much
problem.
information. Like only Jew plays him, like at a reasonable level, right? So
Well, Naguten does as well, but he hasn't been playing him recently. Like
Yeah,
he's been off in Fantasyland playing bad characters like Valerie and BBB.
Yeah, man, everyone on the BBB train all of a sudden makes me so mad. I was like Master 4 BBB, top of the BBB charts, and then I lost a bunch of games, and Mad King was like, no, I have to pass you.
Okay, so Onimaru loses 4-6 to DeGray because Ace Dodge.
Yeah,
4-6 to Arg, and has slight disadvantages against Manelker, Persephone, and Zane. Though the Zane number I would say is wrong. Naguten and I talked about that and think Onimaru wins that one.
It's got to be pretty close. I think that Lum probably beats up on him pretty good too.
Let's see what they have as that number. They have Oni Lum as 5-5 actually.
Really? Because I mean, like Lum has like a bunch of dodges and like really punishes Onimaru's defensive options. So.
Yeah, to an extent, but Lum can't just mash attacks like he does in most matchups because not only does Single Ace from Onimaru undercut Jax.
Yeah, that's true.
But he also has final authority. Either way, back to this match.
And 5, yeah.
So turn 1 was K-Throw versus Patriot Mirror.
Yeah. Mad King is a huge fan of that turn 1 Patriot Mirror, I've noticed.
Well, it's so strong against Trock because he really has to commit resources to not get
Patriot Mirrored. Yeah, he has to have Queen or Jack exactly, basically.
Queen or Jack or Dodge.
Or Eagle Totem, but who's gonna Eagle Totem?
Yeah, who turn 1 Eagle Totems?
Well, Riker might.
Yeah, he might.
I actually also.
No, Riker would block twice and then turn 3 Beast Unleashed.
Yeah. what is this? The Riker Manelker?
Pretty much.
Oh.
So, Bomber
Feels
playing
bad.
right into the positive spin mix up here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to keep him honest.
That 4 was designed to undercut Mad King going for a 5.
Yeah, but Mad King just reading it all the way.
Yeah, so K.
His hand must be pretty good to pitch Jack on that K.
Yeah, he's got a Flagstone tax down. He's revealed another K, so he's probably just gonna play this K. Likely play a Dodge side first, I would guess.
Yeah, because then even if he throws, he goes up 3 cards. It's only a knockdown against Truck, so
Yep. Yeah, so I think getting hit by that King throw is totally worth it there. You got 3 cards out of that.
you get 3 cards and you burn a King. Really early in the game, and that King is pretty good against some of Mad King's favorite mix-ups off Patriot Mirror later in the game.
Well, and that's also the second King that's come out already.
Exactly, yeah. So that's got to feel pretty bad for Bomber. It's a lot. He's burned a Jack and 2 Kings already, and we're 4 turns in.
Yeah. Nice. Mad King not letting up on the momentum at all here.
Yeah, I think that's the way to beat this character, right? Is to just pressure him into using all his good options, right?
Yeah.
Because his like you said, his face cards are really strong, but as far as like card quality through the deck, it's not as high, right?
That's true. So J reveal, Tronk of course cannot War Stomp because he's knocked down.
Yep. Do you think he just plays the J here, or he throws a 5?
He might go for the cross up. I think he will. He might actually normal throw him here.
Huh. Okay.
No. Okay. Just actual factual J. So another face card burned by Trock. Mad King spins and gets another mix up.
Yeah, and card advantage just swinging over to Mad King now too. Cause Trock is just swinging
straight into the queue.
Yeah.
So 30 life lead for Mad King. Cards are even. This is not where Trock wants to be.
This is definitely not where Trock's supposed to be.
If you're going down on life against Quince, you need to at least be ahead in cards.
Yeah, for sure. What did Mad King reveal off the 2 truths? Jack? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, not 2 truths. Positive spin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think Mad King might be in like Yomi Yugi mode right now.
Yeah, he's totally riding the Reading Rainbow to victory on this one, I think.
Yeah.
Another Jack.
Stole the Millennium Eye from Bakura, and it's just over.
Yeah, it's feeling pretty bad for Bomber 678 here. Now, he can still find a way out of this if he just breaks the chain of knockdowns here. He still has 40 life, so he's not just... Wow, the balls on this man. I love it.
Yo, 17 life left. This is.
Yeah, now we're in panic mode.
I
See,
don't want to
think-
call it before it's over, but this is basically over.
Yeah, even with 3 cards in his hand, Mad King still has a positive spin reveal. So
Here comes the high normal from Mad King. Or
Well, that
Patriot
would-
Mirror. It might just be Patriot Mirror.
I mean, just given what we've seen, I think it's Patriot Mirror, but who knows?
Oh, no,
Oh.
actual K. Okay, so Mad King draws a card. Bomber actually gets to win combat.
Finally makes him pay for just playing the face card he reveals, right?
Yep. So it's
That's a lot
16
of-
damage.
He did. I mean, it sucks that he can't take the knockdown there, right? Because I think that's really important right now. But it's too far down on life to not take the extra 8 damage.
Yeah. Another Jack coming out. That's what, the
2 of them.
third
Oh,
Jack.
3. Yeah, he woke up with the one when he was knocked down. I forgot about that. So 3 Jacks.
I'm telling you, man, truck draws.
Yeah, I was about to say in before Razia complained.
He's had 3 Jacks and 2 Kings. Like, come on. It's not fair.
He's almost 20 cards into his deck, man. Come on now.
Yeah, okay.
He's also had a pile of normals.
Okay, I think if you're Bomber, you give him the Q10. Yeah.
Yeah.
7J is much better than Q in this case. But it also gives Mad King a lethal mix-up off of anything except dodge, I think. Hey, it's Patriot
Oh.
Mirror. Wrap him up. Game over.
Yeah. Checkmate.
Like, what do you play here? I think you just play normal. Yeah, with attacks up, you just play either normal or Patriot Mirror and a dodge.
Yeah, I agree with that. If he has the 5, it's probably strong.
If Mad King has a Joker, you just play the unlosable combat of Throw Gold Burst.
Pretty great. The question is, does Trock have 4 Joker? Because if he has 4 Joker, it forces Mad King to take the dodge, and then Joker's whatever he is, he's out. But he only has 4 cards in his hand.
Oh, gets the right block.
Mad
So-
King changing it up.
Opts not to give him the card since he, of course, doesn't get to draw from due to
Flagstone
Defense
tax,
Mastery.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
So just doesn't let Bomber attach that. War Stomp comes out. Mad King discards a 6. I think we
So what's-
possibly see Wake Up J if Mad King has it.
Yeah. I think that Bomber has to know that though, right?
Yeah.
It's
At the same
wanna-
time, there's no threat of attached aces, so like, what's the worst that happens if he gets dodged, really?
well, I mean, he could just raw Eagle Totem and it beats the J, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then he doesn't burn the extra card. Ah, Queen.
Yeah.
So that tells me he doesn't have the Eagle Totem.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely would have played the Eagle Totem there if you had it, because you're not really going to get a chance to get your blocks actually attached.
Agreed. And you need damage in it. You need all the damage you can get here, right? Like, I mean, Queen is a good option in that it beats everything Mad King has, but it feels bad to just take the 9 damage and not knock him down again.
Yeah. So, Mad King standing with 4 cards and 43 life. Has lethal off of Throw, Patriot Mirror, Q, Jack, dodge into any of those things.
Yeah.
Like, Bomber basically just has to not lose combat at this point.
Yeah, he's got to play it pretty tight.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, that was a good read. So do you take the knockdown here? No. Okay, so he's going for the 16 damage. All right, this is getting pretty close.
Yeah, an Eagle Totem ties up the life totals here.
Yeah. The question is, has he ripped another ace? Oh, the War Stomp.
So discards the 3, which is not particularly useful to him while he's knocked down.
True. It is his best normal though, which is
Oh, no!
wow. That's really bad.
Uh-oh.
Longhorn Skewer. All right, you're right. He's had 3 kings. I can see. That's a really good draw.
3 kings, 3 jacks, a queen. and
A Joker.
3 dodges.
Or
No, he hasn't had a
three
Joker.
Joker. 2 War Stomps too, yeah. In 24 cards. Alright, yeah, card. That's a pretty good draw. So,
Telling you,
Mad
Troc
King.
players cheat.
Mad King, 2 cards in hand, 12 life. Does he hit the panic button? After
Mad King
just
still
having-
has a Q in his hand, I'm pretty sure.
And he has an ace, I think.
Like, the Q is known from the 2
Yeah, he has an ace.
There's
in
the
his hand.
Q! You should have seen it coming, Bomber.
Yeah.
Yo, Q
Oh,
into Q!
I thought he had an ace left. Wow, that's really good.
So,
So there you go. So up to 3-2 now. The early 2-0 Troc lead is not
closer than he would have liked, but, you know.
yeah. So does Redless stick with the plan? Because I know that Redless plays more than just Troc.
Oh yeah, Redless plays everybody. Like,
Yeah,
Redless, Redless plays a very strong Manelker, among other things.
Do you think Manelker's strong here?
He's... If he can get going, absolutely, because you can just bleed Quince and then he no longer has cards.
Yeah. Also, being able to remove stuff like Patriot Mirror
Yeah,
feels pretty strong.
but
You just-
either way, they're sticking it out with Troc.
Yeah, that's.
Can't stop the
I mean,
Troc.
they don't get another switch, so that's the hard commitment from Redless.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see what ridiculous draw Redless has had. Does he have Jack, Queen, or King here?
Nope.
The-
Just
and he
has to
gets
hold
mixed
that
up.
duff.
Yeah, and he gets mixed up. Alright, so does Mad King have the straight?
Can't straight off
Stick-
of a 6.
Oh, right, because, yeah.
At best, it would be
Eight.
6-7J, or 6-7Q plus 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 plus. Or just 6 into consent, I guess.
That'd be pretty good. So he reveals the Queen. Oh, wow, early 2 truths here.
Like I said, Mad King likes to let that shit rip as soon as he has 3 cards in his discard. Just to keep the momentum going and keep his good cards in his hand.
Well, he's definitely a momentum-based player, so...
Yeah.
Like when someone gets a read on him, he can he can turn salty pretty quick. But
Yeah, I was gonna say it's both one of his greatest strengths and his greatest weaknesses because
Yep.
he can get on real heavy momentums where he just rolls over people because he's playing Quince, and momentum with Quince does that.
it's true.
But at the same time, he can tilt and crumble because he starts losing concept with a character who is a bad character if his mix-up options aren't running.
Yeah, no, it's true. Well, I mean, just the other day, when you played Southpaw here, right? He was beyond, like he went to the beyond, right?
Yeah. Either way, Mad King pulling out the second 2 truths already.
Wow, that's aggressive. I mean, he does have a 30-point life lead here, 34 points. So
Ooh, okay, gives him the triple pile. So
Oh, wow.
we'll probably see one of those throws get powered up for a Patriot Mirror at the end of this turn.
if he doesn't have a bunch of them already, did he reveal the Jack?
Yes, he did.
All right, positive spin.
So
Yeah, Redless has got to make him. It's got to make him change. Force him to change gears. Or yeah, there's the ace. He's got to force him to represent the mix-up rather than just jamming his face cards face down. Because so far he's just gotten all of his mileage off of that, right?
yeah, sometimes
player.
Quince just tells the truth, and you just have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's true.
And
Well,
like,
I mean, you just have to catch him, right?
Yeah.
You catch him once and then make him question whether or not he should stick the face card. You have to make that read.
right now though, Mad
This
King
is Yeah, he is just bodying Redless here.
sitting on a gigantic life lead, pulling out the third 2 truths, and
Yeah,
is now
He
going
goes-
to be comfortably ahead in cards.
yeah, potentially goes to 9 cards here. Yeah, 9 cards. And I mean, what have we seen from? I guess Redless hasn't showed that much in the way, except for the Queen. So he's still potentially gonna have a strong 6 cards here.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that was very aggressive by Redless. I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't know what the hell that 4 even beat. Like,
Yeah, it beats the throw basically, or I guess if he thinks he's got the 3rd Queen or a Jack, he can dodge, but that
Yeah.
doesn't feel very strong to me. Especially
either
'cause
way,
he's
I feel like this is basically packed up at this point. Like,
yeah, Mad King's sitting close to a perfect victory here.
Okay, actually plays the J, which means that Redless gets a turn to breathe and the mix-up is no longer running for the moment.
Yeah. Does positive spin trigger off of block damage as well?
Yes, it does.
It does, okay.
He chose not to do so, not only so that he could draw a card from rotating it, but so
Obviously,
that Redless
yeah.
doesn't draw a card and attach it.
That is true. I wonder though if that was I mean correct.
In that situation, I think not keeping the positive spin going is correct. Like, you don't want to give Redless fuel to help him actually come back and win this.
That's true.
Hey, it's Patriot Mirror.
The catch.
So, Redless with 7 life, facing down a full health Mad King.
And potentially unwinnable combat if he has Joker Throw, like you said earlier.
Yeah. Though, like, of course, if he does... oh, nope, just Jack Throw, it's over. Bodied.
Yeah. Perfect.
Body bag. Body bag.
Well, after an early lead from Team Blue Bomber, Mad King runs it all the way back with 2 great games on Quince.
Yeah, that last game was just annihilation. Mad
Yeah,
King had a ridiculous draw, though. Triple 2 truths in the top 25 cards.
Yeah.
Like, that's nuts.
Some sort of Trog player. Oh, man. That was a pretty good set, actually. It's closer than I thought it would be. I can't believe we saw 6 games of Trog.
So yeah, it's super well played by Mad King there.
Yeah.
The 8J split!
It was a pretty ballsy split.
Well, see, what does Trock do to beat that? He has to either play a Q, which he's already done, play a J...
Jack beats it, Double Ace beats it.
Well, he has to play a fast attack, but because it's a Patriot Mirror turn, playing a fast attack so easily loses to Quince's standard play of just dodge plus something.
That's true.
So, I think it was a very, very smart reveal by Mad King to...
Yeah, no, you might be right to next level. Yeah. That's a good point. Although, I mean, like, obviously it's harder to see this when you're on the other end of that massive a beating, but
Yeah.
Mad King playing balls to the wall towards the end there, right? So sticking out a fast attack might have just been, you know what I mean? If you have the read, you have the read.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Sometimes you just gotta, I mean, that was you gotta adjust your range basically. And I was gonna say, at the end of that, I think that was what won Mad King the game, is that Redless didn't adjust.
Either that, or he didn't have the cards really to adjust. It's
That's true. I mean, his hand didn't seem that good, except for that he had double queen.
Well, we didn't really even get to see anything of his hand. Like,
Yeah.
he got thrown a few times, mashed some queens, and then died. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, mostly we just saw normals. I mean, he had the 2 throw, which won him, which is all right, but I mean, he never had a chance to use it. So.
yeah. Well, he tried to use it, and I believe it got blown up by Patriot Mirror on the second last turn.
It did indeed get raw Patriot mirrored. On what was a disgusting read by Mad King.
Yeah, that was...
Don't ever ease off the brakes, or off the gas there. Just,
Okay, cutting off the recording here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you, Pickles, for commentating with me.
anytime.
Alright, stop.